Ill Sound Radio, we back in the building.
Yo, checking in with the boy Tone Diesel. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, bro. Good, bro.
How you feeling, man? How you doing over there, bro? DJ Don Ron, what's up with you,
I'm
bro?
blessed. That's the word.
Chilling, man.
How y'all feeling on this Sunday, man?
Blessed,
Good, man.
Blessed. Thank you for having us.
Now, let's start with you, Tone. Now, I want to ask you this because you're a teacher. You feel me? So, what was teaching like before the pandemic compared to now with the pandemic?
Oh, well, teaching now with the pandemic, it's different. Because even the teachers are getting frustrated. The parents are getting frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, especially now, it's the last quarter, everybody patience is thin. This time last year, 2 years ago, because we've been really going through this with school for like two school years now.
Right.
So it's, I don't know, it's like everybody's drained. That's the best way to put it. Everybody's drained. Everybody's just waiting on it. Some schools, because of the pandemic, they're out June 27th. So we got kids that's like, man, I got the end of May and I'm out. And it's like other kids just like, damn, I still got, and they got to go back in August. You know, it was just, it's crazy. I think it's going to be hard for the kids that are now in kindergarten, first grade, to actually go to year-round in the classroom school.
Why you say that?
Because they're only used to going to school at most 2 times a day.
Right.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be burnt out. Day 3, that's going to be hard. It's going to be, I think the whole world is going to have like a readjustment period, but especially for children.
Do you teach first grade?
I teach secondary education, but I deal with this school year. I've been dealing with, kindergarten, first grade. So it was a culture shock for me just seeing how little kids operate,
Right.
realizing that kindergarten, first graders have personalities. You know, it was a lot. I say it took me half the school year to finally get acclimated to understand it, you know.
Did you teach through Zoom as well? Like you're a Zoom teacher? How was that experience? Because, man, just watching kids having to do Zoom, that's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? Set them up. Yeah. So I know teaching through Zoom.
Oh,
tough.
Yeah. Zoom is hard. Zoom is especially hard when you're in the classroom and you got the different kids in there.
Yeah.
And you got to put them on. Now, it's hard putting your kids in their class. Think about 13 other ones.
Right.
You know, so what class you in? Science, spelling, gym, you know, you trying to keep everybody together. Mm-hmm. You got some kids over here that's having quiet time reading. You got other kids clapping because they in gym.
Right.
You know, it's hard. You got another kid, they singing in the corner because they in music.
Right.
You got another kid, you trying to keep everybody to be in their seats, but they're in art, so they walking around getting colors and, you know. So it's complicated,
right.
You know, and not to be like, I told your kid don't listen. Now parents understand more.
Like, you see it.
They, dang, you right. This little nigga don't, you know, or all she do is talk. She don't never stop. You know, like, I know this is your kid. I was telling you about her. I was telling you about her.
I know growing up, like, it was always, like, to me, teachers was different when I was growing up. Yeah. Like, teachers actually care about teaching. You know what I'm saying? It was teachers had already been 20 years in the game, you feel me? And then I remember the time where we had a brand new fresh teacher, bro. She had just came from China teaching. Yeah. And it's her first time being in Chicago public school. Mind you, we in high school. So she had to experience that culture shock of trying to learn how to control a classroom. Yeah. And I don't think people understand how hard it is to be a teacher, bro. Really because you can't just walk in there and then the kids respect you. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you got to earn from them kids.
And especially if they already have, and it's crazy because now I could say I've taught on all sides of Chicago. Right now, the school is in Lincoln Park, but we getting a lot of Marshfield Garden projects. We get a lot of the North Side, non-Lincoln Park, Wicker Park area. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. You driving into work, and you're like, man, look at these Bentleys and look at all of this. And then when you in there, you interact with the kids, and it's like, 1300 block. It's like you don't know Polo G.
They be reckless like that?
Yeah, you don't know Polo G. I do know Polo G. You don't know Polo G. That's my cut. They talking to each other, and you like, gee, none of y'all know Polo G.
Right.
You're 13. Polo G is a grown man. You probably know of him, seen him in coming. Your brother, your cousin knows him, but he's not your man. You talking like he gonna see you hop out the range and be like, my boy. You know, but that's how they are. And then, you know, it's cool though. The girls nowadays are tougher than the boys in school. I realized that with the kindergarten and first graders. Like they gang up, they ready to we not rocking with her. We not rocking with her. Anybody talk to her, we not talking to them.
It's like early, you said.
Yeah, and it's funny because the guys is like, man, I was playing with that, but the girls just came over here and took it. Right. And then, you know, like, I don't know what to do. My mama said don't hit girls, but they just stole off me and said, what's up, sis?
Bro, it's crazy how kids learn from their environment and how they soak things up. Yeah. And then, like you say, it play out in the classroom. And I know you just be sitting back like sometimes like, man, that was just wild as hell.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
Why did that play out like that? You feel me? Now,
like, they get mad over the word, like, goofy. Like, and it's funny seeing it. Like, name calling is fun and games until they realize they the butt of the jokes. And then that's when, and then you be like, hey, bro, it was all cool when you was riding on him. And then when he started hitting them shots, now you want to fight him?
Right.
And he's like,
how long have you been teaching?
Damn, I say close to 10 years, man.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. It take time to be comfortable walking in that classroom and demand your respect. You feel me? Like, the kids rock with you.
Yeah, and I've been kids, young kids, older kids. I worked at the DCFS halfway house, Daniel J. Nellums, like really having to fight kids to break up fights. Like, and that facility was in the middle of Motown, and you got all the gangs in there because it's a halfway house. So these kids, and Daniel J. Nellums, the best way to describe it was, we all got family and friends that have been locked up, and before they were able to come home, they had to stay at these halfway houses. Right. They're like that, but for kids.
Right.
And when I say kids, I mean 21 and under. Mm-hmm. So it's people in there that's perfect example. A few years ago, when I was there, when all you kept hearing on the news was people getting robbed downtown, people getting robbed on the trains. Some of those suspects were my clients.
Like, how did you deal with going through that? Like,
it was wild. Like, I can't make this up, bro. And like how Jay said, the kids had a respect for me. So they knew on my shift 3 to 11, no crime is being committed. We gonna sit here. We gonna shut up. We could take them on a field trip. We couldn't, and then they got to a point where we couldn't even go places because we had a guy that he literally had ops everywhere, so he couldn't even leave the facility.
He let it be known, or y'all just knew that off back?
He'll let it be known, and then sometimes sometimes he'll want to go somewhere, and then he'll be like, oh, damn, we going here? Yeah, I'm going to just hop out. I'm not even finna jeopardize y'all.
That's crazy.
Like, for real. Like, real shooters, real killers. Like, we had one of the Latin kings, like, King Gino, his bloodline, like, his grandson, great nephew, somebody was, like, one of my clients. Like, he was 17 at the time, had a 23-year-old girlfriend, had a whole house, apartment. Like going to school, he really wanted. He was really living like an on my block type of life. He wanted to ball. He had trophies. He was a cold hooper. But it's finally like, nah, we kings.
So
like, you trying to go to school for what?
Yo, it's your boy Biko. Make sure you head over to the Apple Store and Google Play Store and download the iLLANOiZE app right now. From there, you'll be able to stream iLLANOiZE Radio live every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., as well as stream podcasts, watch interviews, check out the latest news, and so much more. So head over there to your App Store and download the iLLANOiZE app.
So with you having this experience with being a teacher and working in a halfway house, I want to ask you, do you believe thoroughly in the school to prison pipeline system?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a pipeline.
Definitely. Elaborate on why you believe in it, because you really got clear evidence. Because you say you got these kids from these rough communities, and you got the ones in the halfway house.
Well, the pipeline is clear and it's obvious once you start thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how many times you got in trouble in like a grade or a class, and then your teacher or someone was like, "Yeah, I already know about you."
Exactly.
Yeah, I already heard all about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's where the bias starts.
Right.
It takes one teacher to say, "I'm not rocking with him," and then from there, other teachers, they're either burnt out or they don't want to be the one that's like, "Let me test him out. Let me," they're just, "Oh, okay, well, he a knucklehead. I got something for his ass as soon as he walked through the door."
Right. Got detentions in schools, all that ready on him.
Yeah. Like, as soon as you sneeze, nigga, "Oh, you sneezing?"
Right.
Oh, okay. I'll see.
Out your seat, your desk in the hallway now, all type of stuff.
You feel me? So
Definitely.
then you go into he can't sit still. Let's label him, put him on some meds.
Yep.
He can't focus.
That shit the crazy part.
Let's Adderall him. Let's ADHD him. You know what I mean? He's smart, but he can't sit still. He's 7. We want him to sit still for 8 hours. He can't do that. So we go pill him up. You know what I mean? Like,
gonna sit him down.
You feel me?
Crazy.
You feel me? And so from there, you 4th, 5th grade, on meds, got a history of seeing therapists, because you got to see a therapist if they go prescribe you these meds. You know what I mean? So now, you're a regular teenager. You do regular knucklehead stuff, smack on the wrist. But no, you got a history. So instead of being like, "Oh, well, he's medically, like how they do others," nope, he's a menace. He's clinically insane. He's clinically labeled pills. That's Juvium.
It's crazy, bro. How
that's the system, though.
Let's put him in juvie. Let's give him a PO early. You know what I mean? Let's tell him he got to be inside at 11, even though the high school dance ends at 11. So now, if he wants to live a high school life, we go slam him just because he broke curfew. Right. You feel me? Like, that's the system, bro. Like, for real.
And a lot of those times, bro, these kids don't even know who they are in life, but yet they hearing every day, every 8 hours out the day, they hearing they bad. They can't sit down. Yeah. So they going to start to believe this shit. I can't sit down. I'm going to go outside. I can't sit down. I'm going to do bad stuff.
And then you got to think, when we were coming up, because we older, you feel me? Like, now card cracking is like the means of making money for younger cats. But for us, it was drug dealing. You go sell drugs, you go to school. What you gonna do? You go risk your life selling drugs, and then they make it seem like selling drugs was harder than what it really was, and then, but now it's like, how do you tell a kid that you already said not go make it in life to go to college, or he hasn't seen anyone go to college? At the most, he's seen relatives go a semester, come back. We've all seen that.
Yeah.
He gonna make it. This the one. Next year, he back on the block. Couldn't stay. Not because of grades, not because of behavior, because of the money.
Man, it's crazy you said that. I was on IG, and I had seen this little experiment done before where it was a person they was talking to a plant. So one plant they'll talk negative to, the other plant they'll talk positive to, and the positive plant grew bigger and faster than the one that they talk negative to. Yeah, and it was just crazy because people don't relate that same form of thinking to children. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen the thing about water? They've done that with water too.
And the water turned black?
No, the water molecules, they're like ugly, angry. Some of them make like crazy, like it looks like sadness. It looks like death.
That's crazy.
And then the water that they talk positive to, it's beautiful.
So I'm assuming they looked under like a microscope or something.
Yeah.
That's
but it's all the same. It's like, if I tell, little nigga, you ain't shit, just like your daddy. Excuse me for cussing. I don't know if we could cuss.
Nah, you good, bro.
You know what I mean? But, you know, how people talk. You feel me? You ain't nothing, just like your daddy, just like your uncles. You ain't gonna get out this block. You trying to start a business. Who do you know got a business? Or the business that we do got, you see they closed down. Exactly. Niggas ain't making it. You know what I mean? Versus Timmy, you're positive. You're gonna be whatever you want to be. Now. You can wear this unicorn outfit outside.
Express yourself.
We're not gonna Timmy wants to wear a helmet. We're gonna let Timmy wear a helmet. You know what I mean? We're not gonna call him weird.
Let Timmy wear a helmet.
Facts.
And next thing you know, Timmy 13, and you know what, guys? I thought about a way we could do this, and now Timmy is on the right track. Timmy 18 out here in college, and he got
a startup company.
You know what I mean? Like,
good.
You feel me?
That's crazy too.
Bree, you a hater.
That's why I always that's why John Singleton one of my favorite directors, because I feel like that was clear as day on Boys in the Hood, like with Ricky and Doughboy, how their life went, and when they got in that big fight at the end, but at the end it was Doughboy that ended up being there for Ricky. Well, he tried to be there for him. You know what I'm talking about? So this type of stuff go on every day, bro. Man. So y'all saying just off of words with plants and water that it turn negative? Yeah. Words are powerful.
It'll kill it.
The Bible say that too. The Bible say that life and death are on the tongue.
That's crazy,
you feel me? The tongue is a sword.
Yeah. That's why they be talking about positive affirmations and all that. Like, if you speak positive in your life, eventually it's going to come. Think about somebody you ever been around. They always negative. Literally, they find something to complain about in everything in life, and then they ask, why is my life so hard? Like, all you doing is complaining, bro.
Exactly. I'm going to give y'all...
Manifesting.
I'm going to give you a prime example of manifestation. A Millie
by Wayne?
By Wayne. And he'll tell you, like... That was a song of manifestation. It was a joint. It was a banger. I'm a millionaire. I'm a young money, cash money millionaire. I'm a millionaire. That's all the song was about. It was him saying he's the coldest. He's going to be the richest. He's going to be talked about how he go put on Young Money. Like, he manifested that.
Right.
And the whole world put that energy out into the universe. You know what I mean? That's why they say music is powerful.
It is.
Because a lot of rappers, they not prophesizing their deaths, they're manifesting their deaths. You feel me?
Putting that shit in the atmosphere.
They putting that in the atmosphere.
For real.
In the atmosphere.
If you put in I fuck hoes, you go Trey Songz, Usher, they get lots of actions because they're manifesting in the songs what they own. You feel me? Wayne manifests drugs and money. What do we know What do we know Wayne for? Drugs and money. You feel me? Jay-Z, he manifests being that nigga, being God MC, being a boss.
Businessman, all that.
How do we look at him?
Exactly like that.
Diddy the same way.
Why do you think it's so hard for people to actually understand these things? Because... like, we all got the internet. We all on social media, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got a lot of people that's speaking and preaching these things on social media, but you still got people out here like, man, I can't do it. I'll never be anything.
That's because...
it's their mindset.
It's a mindset, and it's a realistic thing. You can't see... you can't believe what you can't see. It was hard before Obama to be president. For us to really accept, like, smooth move. You could be president one day, bro. You go to school, do what you got to do. Right. Like, we smiling. That's just, you feel me? But, like, because we came up in that era, like, hearing it, it's like, all right, whatever, nigga. Right. You feel me? Like,
be no president.
Like, keep dreaming.
You feel me? Like, one day, you could be that change. Like, nah, G. You feel me? Now, other people could say that. You could say that to some whites. You could even say that to Asians. You could say that to an Asian kid, and they may have believed it quicker than an African-American kid might have believed it because of the possibilities. It's like, man, we don't even got mayors. You feel me? It's 2021, and we just now on CNN, like, shout out for Atlanta having a black mayor. You know what I mean? Like, damn, it's 2021. Like, how Atlanta been around for how many hundreds of years?
Facts.
You feel me? Like, we talking about a female black vice president. America been around for 400 years. You know what I mean? So prior to that, we wasn't really on no looking at that type of shit being realistic. That's why everybody wanted a basketball player. Nowadays, it's entrepreneur, social media influencer, because we could see these things. You feel me? Like, we see doctors, we see nurses. School ain't for everybody. So the things that you trying to say, the only way that I could get out is if going to school. I hated high school and under. So you mean to tell me if I really want to, like, break free, I got to do an extra 8 that I got to pay for? And that discourages people from breaking out the system. You know what I mean? And that's what people be like, I want to be an entrepreneur. And that's what it really come down to, man. But, yeah, now I say black kids, they can do whatever they want to do. They could be what they want to be because they in the age where they can see it. Right. You know what I mean? And they better off because we had to really go into history books to look up, you know what I mean, Darby, you know what I mean, Hebrew Israelites, who we are, things like Google. That. You feel me? They got Google. They could just, they could hear something in Siri. Who are the Moors? You know what I mean? It was a time we had to find an old
I had to research.
You feel me?
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Right, and you just tuned back into another episode of iLLANOiZE Radio. You watching my face on YouTube, and you already know what I'm about to say. What you about to say? What you about to say? You want to know what I'm about to say? Download that iLLANOiZE Radio app. Because why haven't you done it? You come here week after week, every Saturday, to watch the new episodes that we upload, and you ain't put that damn app on your phone. Why is you tweaking? Why is you tweaking like that? But it's cool. Next time I see you, gonna have that app, or we gonna have a problem.
Instagram DJ_DonRon DonRonN. You can find me on Facebook. Aaron Adams AYRONADAMS. That's about it, man.
Yeah.
Get in tune.
For sure. Tell them where they can find you at too, bro.
Oh, I'm at Pablo's Thursdays and Saturdays. That's in Dalton City, 1115 East Silly Boulevard.
Yeah, for sure.
Get a drink with me, vibe with me.
For sure. Don't forget to tip the DJ.
And the bartenders.
And the bartenders. You know, I'm Tone Diesel. You can find me Tone_Diesel. All platforms. GTalk 2020. All platforms. One word. GTALK 2020. Tone Diesel. TETONE_DIESEL. Plethora Life. PLETORA Life. One word. Yeah, man, you know, some regular guys trying to make a difference, man. Trying to teach the kids, trying to teach the old heads. You know, man, give them more growth and development, more guidance, man. So, y'all have a blessed, prosperous day. Thank y'all for having us. Ladies, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, man.
For sure. And y'all, man, y'all can find me, Groove Nuke, GROOV, Twitter and IG. Follow Right to Make It Right on IG. Man, like I always say on the show, man, download the iLLANOiZE app, man. Streaming music off the radio station. Submit music to illanoize.co/submits. Me and Jay and the team always in the submissions checking it out. So, yeah, and download the app. Stay in touch. Podcast, radio, music, whatever you need, we there. What you got to say to him, Jay?
Appreciate both of y'all for sliding through, chopping it up with us. You feel me? Like Jimmy say, man, download that iLLANOiZE app. If y'all don't got that app, what y'all doing? We tired telling y'all to download that app, but hey, man, I need y'all to download that app. You feel me? Like I say, we got podcasts on that joint, interviews. We reviewing music throughout the week. Other than that, man, just come back and kick it with us next Sunday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on iLLANOiZE Radio.
Oh, yeah, before we get up out of here, I want to shout out, I got 2 announcements to make. June 26th, come to Pablo's. Address Lil Bro told you. Make sure y'all slide for the launch party for GTalk 2020 and for our new venture, Girls Talk 2020 WCW edition. that's the name they like.
Gotta let them have it their way.
Gotta let the ladies have it their way. What else? Oh, shout out to our brother, our homie, GTalk 2020 alumni Ramon Rivas for his 9th Grammy Award.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Co-engineer. Worked with everybody. He just did a session with the Isley brothers, so I can't wait to see what he got going with them.
So Grammys, guys.
Yeah.
Damn.
So for sure, bro, man, we love y'all, G. Thanks for having us.
No
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
No doubt.
We are out.